What the hell is that
Can
thing?
you move?
Hold on a second.
Dad, move.
What is that?
I can't see. Move. Jesus.
There have been polls conducted, Gallup polls, one poll called the Roper poll. The results were extrapolated and sent to over 150,000 American GPs, medical practitioners, that basically said it's almost at epidemic proportions. They estimate that up to 4 million Americans may have had an alien abduction experience, as they believe. And then you've really got to wonder, why is the nature of it so deceptive? You know, if they're really here to help us, as some of these contacts claim, you know, why do they go around acting deceptively? Why do they stealthily abduct people in the middle of the night? And, you know, when I say it was confronting, there was some subject matter that was particularly disturbing. You know, people claim they've been taken onto a spaceship and probed in all parts of their bodies. There are sexual encounters. There seems to be some sort of almost ritual abuse that's going on. So you've got to ask, why would advanced, you know, evolved creatures, you know, kidnap people in the middle of the night and do these horrible things to them, and yet say, you know, we're here to help you evolve. You know, we'd like to apply, if you like, a scientific tag to it. But quite simply, it seems that these creatures claim that they fly millions of light years across the universe to basically deny the Bible, Christianity, and teach us almost New Age beliefs. Why would advanced extraterrestrials come just to teach us religious messages?
1.
Y ahí van los atrás. Siguientes.
¿Qué es eso? Dios mío.
¿Se me correteando?
¿Qué es eso? A ver, trata de enfocar.
Máximo.
Ok, no dejes que lo dejes atrás. Ok.
Van.
Sigue ese, no lo dejes,
No.
Qué barbaridad,
Ahí se van a ver bien. Y van a una velocidad, pero... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 en la pantalla.
Síguelo, no lo cierras.
Y van. Va, 1.
1.
Y ahí van
¿Están
los
a la misma
atrás.
altura
Siguientes. Afirmativo.
¿Qué es eso?
¿Se me correteando?
¿Qué es eso? A ver,
8,
trata
9,
de
10,
enfocar.
11 contando toda la cola. 2, 4, 6, 8,
Ok, no dejes que lo
10,
dejes atrás.
11.
Ok, no sabemos qué estamos viendo, son unos objetos nada más luminosos que vuelan a la misma altura que nosotros.
The UFO phenomena is quite an elusive topic. Despite many years of documented encounters, there is still no confirmation from any official authorities, be it mainstream science or government, that there may be something otherworldly going on. On the contrary, there's often ridicule and avoidance whenever the subject comes up. Yet most of the general public believes that extraterrestrial UFOs exist and that the government is hiding information from us. Many people have had UFO sightings themselves. However, most people also don't give it much attention or thought, believing that it doesn't really affect us anyway and that we'll deal with it once official contact has been made. But what if the UFO phenomena is not what we thought it is, but has influenced humanity and the world at large for thousands of years? What would be the implications?
Identified flying object in the skies over Southern California. And exactly what it was remains a mystery. Eyewitness News reporter Leanne Suter has this exclusive video in this special report.
The Long Beach Police Department's air unit caught the strange 3-minute scene on tape with the helicopter's special heat-sensing camera. It happened last Christmas Eve, just before midnight. The crew didn't know if it was a spy plane, possible attack, or something else altogether.
Wow. That is a UFO. That is a UFO right there. Are you seeing that, Dad?
Yeah.
And they disappeared too. Call her, hurry up. Oh my goodness, I can't believe what I'm seeing.
and we had a long discussion about what UFOs could be. I think that from my own point of view, I'm going to be very disappointed if UFOs turn out to be nothing more than visitors from another planet, because I think they could be something much more interesting.
Something from another dimension of space or time?
I think what the UFO phenomenon is teaching us is that we don't understand time and space. Here are objects, I think we have to call them objects, that are physical, that interact with the environment, that cause effects on the witnesses, on the psychology and the physiology of the witnesses, and leave traces on the ground, and yet are capable of, appear to be capable of manipulating time and space in ways that go beyond what our physics understands today.
In your books, particularly your most recent book, Messengers of Deception, which is many years old, you suggest that UFOs are deliberately trying to manipulate our subconscious mind to create a mythology in our culture about themselves, which is one of the reasons that they're both physical and concrete, yet very elusive at the same time.
People who have claimed to have been abducted. And there's really only two paradigms that you can have, at least that I'm aware of. If they are extraterrestrial, then it'll, you know, why haven't they revealed themselves? Why do they do everything clandestinely? Why do they operate from a paradigm of fear? So that opens up a whole can of worms, in the sense that once you start to probe the so-called extraterrestrial phenomena, it begs the question: what are we really looking at? Is it interdimensional, or is it really extraterrestrial? And for a long period of time, or for a period of time, I believed it was extraterrestrial. I now believe it is interdimensional, the phenomena. In other words, we're looking at so-called spirit beings from another dimension. And I back this up in the new book by equating it to ancient manuscripts where these beings manifested to human beings and what their reactions were, and then comparing it to reactions present day of people who have had encounters, and the similarities are striking.
While NASA's looking for organic life on Mars, the real show is already happening right here, and has been for a long time. Contact has been already made, but it is not how we thought it would have happened. Maybe our physical world is just embedded in what longtime UFO researcher, scientist and astronomer Dr. Jacques Vallée calls a control system. Another disturbing factor that emerged from my research was that these beings, whether demons, vampires or aliens, seem to have the ability to control our thoughts to a certain extent, our physical bodies, the weather, and even events in our lives. Many people reported that their abductors were benevolent beings, but when we consider all the factors of the big picture of the phenomena, it seems that such stories of benevolence may be misleading.
The first matter is the intrinsic deception at the heart of this agenda. And that's something that's become clearer with every new report that surfaces.
I'm the one who saw it.
Okay. Watch out.
Maybe it's fire. No, they couldn't be. They look like shooting.
That one on top went out.
Mom.
Shut the lights.
Mom, they look like a shooting star. They just look like a shooting...
Move out of the way. Shh. You guys, chill.
Oh, there it comes again.
That is so weird.
Whoa.
Is that?
What is it? No, what are they? I I saw a million.
Can you hear anything?
No. Can't hear anything.
No motor.
Have you ever seen something like that before in your life?
No, Bird.
Me neither.
No motor.
That's right, and there is a Las Vegas guy making an extraordinary claim about extraterrestrials. So we sent Action News reporter Mike Delastrito to check it out. Mike?
All right, guys, just listen up here. This guy says the Old Testament, written in Hebrew, taught him how to summon UFOs. All right, he says he can also do this on command, and he adds he's been doing it for 25 years, keeping all of it secret until now.
These beings are here. They're here. They're just sitting right up there.
We met up with Prophet Yahweh, seer of Yahweh, at Doolittle Park off Lake Mead. We picked the day, we picked the time, and we picked the location. Everyone's going to think you're absolutely nuts.
Well, I thought I was absolutely nuts.
Until he says he saw UFOs. Over the years, 1,500 of them.
Can we make it 1,501 today? What do you think?
I'll try it.
He says the voice in his head told him to go public now, so we took him up on his offer, and we scanned the skies. Nothing but a few clouds. When the prophet started praying for a sighting, I wasn't exactly convinced.
I pray, oh Yahweh, that you send a sighting so that they know that I am not mentally ill. I am not a false prophet, like those who seek to kill me say I am.
I see something straight up.
Oh, brother, look at it. There it is.
You can barely see it, a white speck. Then another sighting.
There it is. I got it.
Photojournalist Jonathan Hawkins locks in on it. Let's take a closer look here. It's an orange sphere that appeared out of nowhere. I call the boss with an unexpected change in my story.
I can see it clear as day. In fact, it's bright.
I can't see this.
It's moving pretty fast.
It's going to Nellis Air Force Base. It wants to be seen.
We called Nellis to see what these things might be. Guess what? They didn't call us back. But this thing started coming back toward us.
It's coming toward us now, I think.
What?
See, it's coming up toward us.
Whoa, man! Oh, hallelujah!
Then, a few seconds later, it disappeared.
It's going back up in space.
Prophet Yahweh isn't concerned. He says it'll be back.
Having this vision to change the world, but having this whole undercurrent of dysfunction that was underneath that vision.
Some people see a great deal of God in my body. They see Christ in me, a hope of glory.
He said, if you see me as your friend, I'll be your friend. As you see me as your father, I'll be your father. He said, if you see me as your God, I'll be your God.
Having this vision to change the world, but having this whole undercurrent of dysfunction that was underneath that vision.
Some people see a great deal of God in my body. They see Christ in me, a hope of glory. Some people see a great deal of God in my body. They see Christ in me, a hope of glory. Some people see a great deal of God in my body. They see Christ in me, a hope of glory. Some people see a great deal of God in my body. They see Christ in me.
I'm going to be very disappointed if UFOs turn out to be nothing more than visitors from another planet, because I think they could be something much more interesting.